Thank you. Our next speaker is Yolanda Edwards.
Thank you, Board. My name is Yolanda Edwards. You probably don't know me, and to be frank, you probably don't want to get to know me. But I promise, if you repeal policy JBA, you will be getting to know me real fast. I'm a local women's rights advocate raising the alarm on this issue for going on over a decade now. I've been all over the country documenting this problem, even showed up in a documentary about the erasure of women's sex-based rights, and I'm Title IX certified through the Leadership Institute. Without policies protecting the sex-based rights of female athletes, they lose the right to consent to when, where, and how they are exposed to male genitals. This violation used to be known as indecent exposure and was considered sexual harassment. I know the term grooming gets thrown around a lot, and while I don't like to use the term myself, I understand the sentiment. And maybe it just hasn't been explained to you well enough, but I'll give it a shot. Consider this. In strip clubs, there are strict rules on how men can interact with the women. There is ample security to remove any men who break the rules. And the women are compensated for their naked bodies being seen. When girls are taught from a young age that they don't have a right to say no to boys seeing their naked bodies, stripping seems like a valid option. This is grooming. We don't want school to be the place where our girls are taught that sexual exploitation is normal. But that is exactly what you do when the sex-based rights of your female students are violated by boys they are not allowed to say no to. On January 13th, the Supreme Court heard arguments on this exact issues with rulings expected in June. If you repeal policy JBAA, I will make it my mission to document every single Title IX violation, and when the heavily conservative Supreme Court inevitably rules in favor of protecting sex-based rights of female students, I will be sure that every single board member who votes to repeal policy JBAA will be held accountable for violating those sex-based rights. My suggestion is at least putting off this vote until after the Supreme Court ruling before you end up getting sued for blatant Title IX violations. Thank you.